I got monetized on YouTube in 30 days, and today I'm literally handing you the exact roadmap I used to do it, completely updated for 2026.
Yeah, you heard that right. 30 days. That's it. That's all it took to turn this channel from just an idea into something that was actually making money. And get this, it all started with just 7 videos. Not 70, 7. We're not talking about some massive back catalog or years of grinding away.
And the crazy part is, the growth didn't stop there. Just 1 month later, we blew past 10,000 subscribers, and it just kept climbing.
I mean, this timeline really lays it all out. We upload the first video on March 21st, bam, monetized by April, double bam, 10,000 subscribers by May, and then a silver play button with only 13 total videos on the channel. It just shows you how insane the momentum can be when you have the right strategy.
But I really need you to hear this. This wasn't a fluke. This wasn't some lucky break. This was a formula, a repeatable system. And the best part? In 2026, it's a formula that you can take and use for yourself.
Okay, so let's get into it. Here's the roadmap. We're going to start with my story, because that's the blueprint. Then we'll talk about why right now is the absolute best time to start. After that, we're going to crack the YouTube algorithm, find your perfect niche, and I'll even give you my secret no-pressure practice plan and a complete content checklist. Seriously, this is the whole shebang.
So let's kick things off with my story. Why? Because it's the proof that this whole system actually works. This is the exact blueprint I followed step by step.
First things first, you're probably thinking, is it too late for me? Isn't YouTube just way too crowded now? Well, let me tell you, not only is it not too late, the opportunity has actually never been bigger.
Just think about this number for a second, 2.5 billion with a B. That's how many people are on YouTube every single month, and somehow that number is still growing. The audience is there right now actively looking for videos from someone just like you. My only regret, honestly, it's that I didn't start sooner.
And look, it's not just about the ad money, not by a long shot. You're creating this amazing passive income stream where your videos are working for you 24/7. You're learning these incredible skills, editing, storytelling, design, and maybe best of all, you're building a ton of confidence and creating a real community around something you're genuinely passionate about.
Okay, let's talk about the big, scary algorithm. It sounds intimidating, right? Like this mysterious beast you can never figure out. But it's not. It's really just a system. It has rules, and once you learn the rules of the game, you can start to win.
It all really boils down to 2 simple things. Think of it like a conversation. On one side, you've got viewer signals. This is just YouTube listening to what people like, what they watch, what they subscribe to. Then on the other side, you've got video signals. This is your video talking back to YouTube through its performance data. Your entire job is to create a video that sends all the right signals that say, hey, people love this.
So that brings us to the 4 key stats you absolutely need to obsess over. Your click-through rate, or CTR, that's your first impression. Did they even click on your video? Your average view duration, AVD, that's your hook. How long did you actually keep them watching? Then there's total watch time, which is kind of like the entire conversation you're having. And finally, engagement. The likes, the comments, that's the community you build. You master these 4 things, you master the algorithm. It's that simple.
Okay, so you get the rules of the game now. Awesome. But what game are you even playing, right? What are you going to make videos about? This is where we find your winning niche.
And to do that, I use something I call the 3P rule. It sounds simple, but trust me, it's a super powerful way to find a niche that you're not just going to succeed in, but one that you'll actually want to stick with for years to come.
So what are the 3 Ps? Well, your perfect niche is right in the middle of these 3 circles. First, your passion. What do you just love talking about? Second, your proficiency. What are you actually good at or know a lot about? And third, profit. Is there an audience and a way to make money from this? You find that sweet spot where all 3 of those overlap, and that, my friend, is your gold mine.
All right, you've got your niche, but I know what happens next. That fear of hitting publish on that first video, it's real. It can be super intimidating. And that's exactly why we need a no-pressure plan to get your skills sharpened up and fast. So your first step isn't even to hit the record button. Nope. It's to become a detective. You need to dive deep into your niche and really study what the top creators are doing. And I don't mean just watching their videos. I mean analyzing them. What about that thumbnail made you click? Pause the video 30 seconds in. How did they hook you? Your job is to break down their success into a science.
And this leads me to my favorite secret weapon, the practice channel. Think about it.
Your main channel feels like the big game, right? There's all this pressure for every video to be perfect. But your practice channel? That's your gym. It's a private space with zero pressure where you can just get your reps in. Focus on making lots of videos, not perfect videos. It gives you the freedom to learn, to mess up, and to get better without anyone watching.
Okay, you've done your homework, you've hit the practice gym, you're ready. Now, let's put it all together. Here's a super simple checklist you can use for every single video you make from here on out.
You see, every great video really comes down to just these 4 key steps. Your script, that's your blueprint. The recording, that's your raw material. The editing, that's where you shape the story and the vibe. And finally, the thumbnail and title, that's what gets people in the door. If you can nail this simple workflow, you'll be cranking out quality videos consistently. I promise.
Look, at the end of the day, this isn't about some magic bullet or finding a secret loophole in the algorithm. It's about a proven process, a formula. And if you follow this roadmap, if you actually put in the work and just trust the process, your success isn't a question of if, it's a question of when.
So there you go. The entire map is right here in your hands. There's nothing left to figure out. The only question left is, what's your first video going to